now we're ready to create the animated GIF. So in order to do that, we need to have a timeline. So you're going to go to Window, Timeline, and you get this timeline down below. And there's two options right in the middle here, to create a video or to create a frame animation. We want to create a frame animation. Okay, like that. All right. So how does this work? Well, we need to create one new frame. So click on that right there. So one frame, we need to show one photo. So boom, show that one photo. There it is. Now we're gonna duplicate. We're gonna add another frame. So we're gonna add another frame right here. This little icon. There it is. And on the second frame, we turn off layer 1 and turn on layer 2. And keep going. Turn off layer 2 and 3. And we're just going to keep going down the line like this. So one photo is showing per frame. Okay, so we have our 12 frames. So to check each frame, you should go to frame 1, and you should only see one thing, and one layer should be turned on along with the background. So check each one. You see only one thing being shown. Basically, one layer, the eyeball on. Check them all. Okay, so then we're going to select all of our frames. You can see here that it exists for 0 seconds, but you can click on any one of those and say, well, we want it to exist for 1 second. So each frame is 1 second long, and if you hit the play button and make sure this says forever here, so your option is forever, and hit the play button, it will then show each photo as 1 second long. And then it'll just repeat over and over and over and over and over. Okay, so 1 second's good enough. Let's say you wanted one to last longer. So like this one here, maybe you wanted it to last longer than that. So this one will be 2 seconds long. All right, so let's watch it from the beginning. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, jump. Right? So it's longer than the others. So typically for an animated GIF, if you have the photos, you know, a little more closely aligned to each other, it can look very seamless. So depending upon what you have as your photos, it'll look more interesting. Okay, so let's say you're happy with that. How do you get this out as an animated GIF? Well, first save your file, and then you go File, Export, Save for Web Legacy, like so. All right, right up here in the preset, you want to choose GIF 128 dithered, I guess. It doesn't really matter which one it is, as long as it's a GIF. Okay. And then down here, you want to make sure the looping options is forever, and you want to test it again. Once again, you can see that it plays through, right? And then you can save it. So save it in your pings for canvas. The name of the file should be exactly the name of the actual PSD file with a gif.gif on the end, and hit save. And it just cranked it out. So now if you go to Finder and check that out, hit spacebar. There you go. It's just an animated GIF, 800 pixels wide, of whatever you created. Like that. So the slower the times here, the slower the times of this, the more smooth it is. So if you want to make it like 0.1 seconds, depending upon what you're trying to show, it'll be a lot smoother animation. So check that out. That's how you make an animated GIF.